Hi, welcome in. This is Assembling the Sandwich Generation, where I'm building the blog while living the reality. Thanks for stopping by. This episode is for any members of the Sandwich Generation that have had a child move out for college or move out permanently. It reminds me of the phrase, the days are long, but the years are quick. It doesn't seem possible that my children could be in graduate and undergraduate school, but here I am speaking about exactly that. Members of the Sandwich Generation, allow yourself to smile right now, thinking about a favorite moment of your children, even if they are still in the house. In this episode, I'm going to focus on the happiness, optimism, yet emotional burden of having your kids move out and move on. On that note, I'd like to read The Sandwich Generation post entitled, Move Out Ready, Move On Ready. Enjoy the listen. Move out ready, move on ready. As you may already be aware, Heidi and I became empty nesters for the first time this August. If you're supposed to feel gifted with an abundance of free time, I'm still waiting. Between work, tutoring, and taking on more responsibility with my mom, I feel busier than ever. In fact, I felt closer to burning out this spring than I can ever remember. Perhaps burnout should be explored further in a future post. Another likely reason we feel busier may be the strong effort we made to visit one of our college-age children each month. This equates to having visited both Julia and Jacob about twice a semester. It was an ideal amount, and I loved seeing them frequently, especially once you add in the holiday visits. That helped to make the nest feel less empty, and I loved every visit. I would like to keep up that pace next school year. However, before we get too far into next school year, I'd like to share the changes that are happening with the Core 4. If you are or were a parent of college-age children, this post is for you. If your children will be entering college soon, here is some of what you have to prepare for. Our children, although both at college, are in different phases of their lives. Our daughter Julia is receiving her bachelor's degree this weekend and is preparing for a transition to graduate school in Milwaukee this fall. She will be moving into a new apartment later this summer. Our son Jacob finished his first year of undergraduate school and is returning home for the summer. In fact, this weekend, the nest regained its baby bird. That's right, all this talk about the empty nest was temporary. That is, until Jacob returns to college in the fall. I'm learning there are a lot of transitions for the Sandwich Generation. Last Saturday morning, the day after Jacob's last exam, Heidi and I set out to Illinois State University to bring our son home. As luck would have it, I had a nasty virus that week and stayed home from work the day before to rest, hoping to be useful during the move-out process. I was facing fatigue that really wiped me out during the week of his final exams. I was concerned I would not make the trip at all. Feeling good enough Saturday morning, we started the journey to ISU. Conveniently, graduation was taking place at the same time as move-out. Conveniently again, Jacob's dorm tower is adjacent to the basketball stadium where commencement was being held. It rained heavily the night before, and one step off the sidewalk would land you in a serious 2-inch puddle. Students in caps and gowns paired with families in dresses and heels mingled with parents and students in hoodies and sweats rolling rickety carts with mini fridges over uneven sidewalks. Graduating families were attempting to take one last pick as we rolled by with our possessions to load up our curbside cars. With the mentality of the more the merrier, we took our time and moved out with only 3 trips from the 5th floor of his dorm, into his car and Heidi's car. When all was said and done, we made it out without a hitch. Any fun or not so fun college stories to share? Comment below. The other move this summer, my daughter Julia is moving from one apartment to another as she prepares to start graduate school at Marquette University in Milwaukee this fall. She is moving from a furnished apartment to an unfurnished one, so the move this summer will require the movement of furniture, hence the rental of some type of moving vehicle. More to come. Before we get to her moving day, we'll be attending her graduation this weekend from Carthage College. I am so proud of her undergraduate journey. The weekend should prove to be a true The Sandwich Generation moment. Jacob will be going to pick up my mom on Friday afternoon and bring her to our house. Heidi and I will be working and then returning home to join them. The 4 of us will head up to Julia's college in the afternoon. We only have 4 tickets for the Friday evening commencement, so the Silver Generation is going out to dinner, while Heidi, Jacob, Julia's boyfriend Chris, and I go to her commencement ceremony. We will then go to our hotel block for the evening. In the morning, all of us will head back to campus for her specific graduation ceremony. What could go wrong? I'll keep you posted. Whether it's helping kids or moving out, moving on, the Sandwich Generation is always on the move. Any graduation stories to share? Please comment below. Thank you so much for listening to my audio vlog, Move Out Ready, Move On Ready. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe to this YouTube channel. New audio vlogs will be posted here regularly. If you have any stories you want to share about your children leaving the nest, please share them in the comments below. I'd like to invite you to visit my blog, The Sandwich Generation. Please find it in the link in the description. I post new material there first, so please check it out. I'd also like to invite you to listen to previous episodes of this channel. May I suggest Giving Pause for Thought, an episode about our beloved pets, or Find Your Happy Place, an episode about our personal sanctuaries. As you can see, I'm always serving up stories from the middle slice. Thanks for joining me on Assembling the Sandwich Generation. Until next time.